Thank you for coming to our media, which is typically targeted at providing scholastic information for individuals who are starting to know more about scholarship. So it may provide you with preliminary information about how to apply scholarship, when and to whom and to which university, to which specific aspect, starting from the local resources to videos. We have been providing the opportunity what we have at hand, especially in our continent, Africa. In Africa, the specific opportunity that we can have about scholarship for undergraduate, graduate level experiences. So today and for the coming sessions, probably we'll boldly check what are the specific opportunities that we can have in Africa, particularly. This might be important, graduate and leadership opportunities, and then there is no any specific official language teacher requirement for each of the specific issues. And one of the typical why the reason that I want you to check for the available opportunities in our local context is that I think it's important, particularly. Obviously, we know that we can apply anywhere in the world. It can be anywhere in USA, Canada, Australia, in Europe. That is normally that's open for all us. But if you are struggling to have those opportunities, and then I think this opportunity, the local opportunities, could be an eye opener. By the way, that will be a stepping stone to lead you to further steps to go to the place where you aspire to be, by the way. So if you want to be like that, I think if you are still struggling to secure opportunities in other parts of the world, I think it will be an ideal mechanism to check the local issues in your country universities, and in Africa, in the continent of Africa there are different opportunities. So that will be an exposure to know our own local epistemologies and perspectives. I think that will be a nice opportunity. So I think for today, I will try to see partly what are the available government-based opportunities, and what are the university-specific opportunities, and what are maybe the opportunities given by private actors that will be covered in this tutorial. So if you know more about this one, I think you can check the link below which I have shared, and then we can follow us on our own platforms on YouTube, KKM Media TV. You can check our own Telegram. You can find a lot of information. So you can check on our own platform. You can check this link, the link which you have shared it below. So having said so, I think if you are new to the platform, you came today, I think we want you to subscribe to our channel, because that will be important for us, as well as if you found it relevant for you. I think it's better to share for others, or your friends or relatives who can be beneficial from these opportunities. I wish you to do like that. That will be important for us. You can have a comment, and you can I think share that to others. That will be a relevant thing. So having said so, let's see. So when it comes to specific to universities, there are scholarships which you can apply it now, by the way. These are already live calls which you can apply at this moment. The one is about University of Pretoria, which we can find it in South Africa, one of the known university in Africa, particularly in South Africa. So this is the university providing the scholarship in collaboration with Mastercard Foundation, by the way. So it provides for undergraduate and graduate programs. What I mean is masters and undergraduate classes. So it's for Africans. There are specific information about the admission and leadership experiences needed. So the deadline is June 30. You have time for that matter. You can check and consult. The information is fully funded, and if you know more about that, I think you can check about the information. There are different programs which have been given, which are open for application. Especially 6 programs are there. The first one is about Faculty of Natural Science and Agricultural Science, Faculty of Economics and Management Science, Faculty of Humanities, Engineering, Law, and Faculty of Education. You can have this one. So the requirement is clearly stipulated here. You can check the clear requirement. The steps are here. The application is proceeded through 4 phases, 4 steps. So check all this. I think hopefully it is a kind of self-defined. No need of go detail to each of the phases, because you can have it. And then if there's any challenge while applying this one, I think be free to write us through. You can text us in our platform. University of HSC University in Ghana. It's especially given the opportunity. Still, this is a scholarship given in collaboration with Mastercard Foundation. By the way, it's for undergraduate classes. So it's for Africans, and there's a kind of admission to specific universities required, and the deadline is June 14, which you have time still. So it has programs for different fields, social and natural sciences. We can see the specific opportunities that you can apply in the university page. When you go to the university page, you can find a lot of information here, particularly. So as far as the scholarship is concerned, you can check the application on undergraduate programs, particularly, mostly postgraduate is part of it, but mainly the undergraduate program. When you see the undergraduate program for you can find that a lot of programs which we can choose from. These are for both social and natural science. You can find here business, computer science, economics, and law and public policy and others. You can find the list of opportunities which you need to apply for undergraduate level. For graduate, you can check, by yourself, for that matter. For when I'm talking about the graduate level opportunities that are given by the university. So to proceed, I think either you should sign or register. If you are new to the university, you should register to the system, and you can apply for the program which is ideal for you, and you can sign in if you have an account in the university. So that is a typical opportunity that's active to be applied. At check as a government level opportunities is about Mauritius government scholarship. It's already a scholarship which will be given to the undergraduate and postgraduate for masters and then PhD students. That will be important for Africans and for Commonwealth countries. And then there are specific requirements in terms of programs like that of AG, and admission is required in a certain universities that are already included in the country, by the way. So it's a fully funded scholarship. So the deadline is not for now, but it's already passed. But you can check for the next round. I think you can prepare yourself. You can see, and one of the main thing which I'm for the next, you can prepare your documents for the coming calls. Not specific to this one, others too. That is one reason that we are bringing you here. So for specific information, when you come to the main page of the Ministry of Education and Human Resources of Mauritius government, I think you can find a lot of things, by the way. Here, a lot of things are mentioned. The guideline is the list of nomination agencies and the list of universities where you can try to apply for each, for undergraduate and graduate, and the specific requirements under each. There are different requirements. So if you I think my suggestion is that try to check it, and then try to I think check for the coming calls, and then see other opportunities in other parts of the world, other parts of the continent, by the way. That will give you an exposure that you can find even in Africa, by the way. We always aspire to be outside of the continent or the country. But if you can, let's see what you can within the country or within the continent. That is why we brought you here. The second opportunity, which most of us know, is that there is a initiated project, is that it's a kind of Pan-African university. This is a platform, an academic and research platform where the African Union tried to expand the academic capabilities of the Africans through providing research as well as academic level scholarships for masters and PhD students. So it's for Africans, and there is the age-specific parameter for male and females, and program-specific requirements. So basically, the deadline is most of the time it is between February and March annually, and there might be occasional fluctuations, but it's a fully funded scholarship. In terms of field of study, it provides a lot of fields. Particularly, it's not a single university, by the way. When you say Pan-African University, it is an agent, a kind of midway actor, which is working with partner universities in Africa. Particularly, it's working with 5 universities in Kenya, Cameroon, Nigeria, Algeria, and South Africa, providing different fields across the continent. Particularly, you can see here the specific for instance, when you see the programs in Kenya, it provides for basic science, technology, innovation. When you see Nigeria, it's about for earth science and life sciences. When you come to the Institute of Algeria, it provides for water and energy sciences, including climate change. When we come to the issue of Cameroon, it is mostly the governance, humanities, and social science institute is one of the typical place where you can attend your PhD or masters over there. And for South Africa, it's an Institute of Space Sciences, an Institute of Space Sciences. So there are a lot of things you can check a look at it here. For masters, there are age specific requirements here, and you can check a lot of things: the admission criteria, the institutes for each, and which program will be ideal for you, and the specific parameters for it. You can prepare your documents, by the way, for the future. You can see the policy framework is, you can see the news, the news for there in Africa particular. You can see what the specific issues that we can at least apply in Africa. So this is the thing where we can be at least aware of. So these are not the only things that the governments are providing. There are a lot of things, but for sake of time, and I gave you part of them, you can check this and other opportunities, by the way. So my intention is that it's a matter of motivating you to check further, not giving you the whole list of opportunities that we have in Africa, but it's the issue of alerting you the possibility of having scholarships in Africa. And so if you have a plan and then if you have a plan for scholarship, check it in Africa, and others are there. So these are not the only applications. And the last one is about a kind of leadership training for investors particularly. It's not typical to academic, but it's important. It's part of a scholarship, in fact. It's provided by African Development Bank. So it's providing leadership experience, 8 months leadership experience for funding managers. That means in the investors, especially the initial investors who start to invest in the content of Africa and trying to scale up their own investment is typical for them. This scholarship is a training and coaching experience. Particularly, this opportunity will be in that the coming May 21, and hopefully most of the maybe the individuals may not know about this issue. So if you know someone about this in this area, I think we better to share it, because they can have the information and they can apply at least in Africa. So the main issue of the scholarship is about it demands individuals who do have difficulties of accessing capital, have a challenge of restructuring their own issues with partners, operational challenges, and limited access to established partner networking. And I think it needs a further networking. So this program is the investors are highly encouraged, especially who are actively investing in Africa and have either secure initial commitments in terms of investment or trying to launch on that, or close first time fund and try to restart again, and have relatively small and high potential portfolio with clear additionalities. That means the impact they're gonna bring, and are focusing on unreserved sectors, in terms of sectors that's new in terms of sector, or they are investing in areas, or you are investing in new geographies where such facilities are not common. So you need to have less than $50,000 million in terms of to be part of this game. And if you are young enough, if you are managing, representatives of actors whose age is below 35, you are encouraged to apply for this opportunity, by the way. So don't forget to share this one. If we all are a bit academicians and this opportunity might not be the case, I think we let share it to others whom you do feel that this opportunity is ideal for them. That is the opportunity that we need to share for others, actually. So I think, having said so, it's all about for today particularly. It's not the whole thing, as I've said it repeatedly. This is a kind of motivational information or kind of reminder that there is a lot to be done, by the way, a lot to search and to find scholarship in Africa particularly. So these are not all opportunities. I provide you some of them. So for the future, we will provide you still others in terms of university, in terms of government, or specific to private actors. We will provide you, but as an assignment, please, you can search beyond this one. That's the message which we are trying to give to you. So I think this much is enough for today, and we wish you a successful application, and then good luck for all of you, I think, in this regard. So if you found this information important and relevant, don't forget to share it to your friends and families. So that's all about. Bye bye.